And the goals are one for the Dukes. And the Kings are looking to get on the scoreboard before period number 1 expires. For the Dukes, it's brothers McClernand and Oliver. Oliver jumping up to the forward position today with 2 APs on defense. Brothers with his first goal of the season last night, and what a smile on his face. He got the 4th goal of the night, which pretty well sealed it late in the 3rd period. And now here's Oliver in his own zone. Normally a defenseman, called up to play the right wing today. Shouldn't say called up, but asked to play right wing. And Oliver is actually a billet family for the Charlottetown Islanders, our QMJHL team here in Charlottetown. And his most recent billet was Lucas Romeo, who's now traded. There's a chance in front for the Kings. They're hovering. Finish my story on that in a moment. There's tipped off the stick of brothers. High, not out. A good effort by Probert to keep that in. And now Lawless and Oliver just offside. I was mentioning Oliver is a billet family for Charlottetown Islanders, and he had of late Lucas Romeo, who was a big power forward. Now on the Cape Breton Eagles. So Oliver looking to play that same sort of role here this morning. Munden, Verge, McIntyre, Duncan, and McMillan. And we have Great Big Sea playing in the morning. Never too early for some Great Big Sea music. There's a pass that didn't quite connect. And Duncan, who had lots of ice time, fast skating and good puck movement of Duncan last night was evident. He's back on the ice again, thrown in deep by McIntyre. Kings are an excellent skating team. These two teams have played 3 times this season. There's Munden to see Duncan. He's got a lane. It's tipped, but handled by Kennedy. Munden's in. He's that big power forward looking to dig the puck out, and we're going to see icing on the Dukes, I think. So we started to say these 2 teams have played 3 games thus far this season. First game was in Sackville. I remember the date. It happened to be my birthday, and the Kings ruined it with a with a 3-2 shootout victory over the Dukes. And just last weekend at the Ice Jam, these 2 teams played out at the East Hand Sportsplex. And what a game. It was 4-3 in favor of the Dukes, but it was a very fast and well-contested game. And of course, last night was game 3. There's a chance in front, Lofton in front. Bistrick not able to get full stick on that. Pass in, chance, there's a chance now. Good stop by Kennedy, it goes up behind the net. So today is meeting number 4 between the 2 teams. And if 4 wasn't enough, they're going to see each other in a couple of weeks at the annual Spud Tournament in Charlottetown. So the Kings will be home to do some laundry and then back on the road again. Through the neutral zone now. Opus will backhand that up. No King in the nearby vicinity. McDonald. We've got 2 McDonalds on the team today for the Dukes. Parker and Sandy, no relation. Although last night we had Sandy's brother Hugh joining for the game last night. Beaton making a quick equipment repair, relacing a skate, or a bootstrap has come loose from the pad. So we'll have a small breather. 4:18 remaining in period number 1. Shots are in favor of the Kings, 7-5. Beaton is ready to go. The linesman's ready to go. Ethan Hansen and Dylan Probert are ready to go on the faceoff. Won by the Kings, and the stanchion, unlucky for the Kings that was kept in. hit off one of those metal stanchions and kept in. The Eastern Dukes would like to thank the following sponsors: Island Coastal Services, Fair Isle Ford, Hanson Electric, Harborside Engineering Consultants, Johnston Fuels, Chucky Sports Excellence, Razzie's Roadhouse. Face off to the right of goaltender Beaton. He steers that into the corner. And Hollett's away with it. He sees Probert through the middle. He's got Martin with him as well. Rushing down the right side. Taken out there by McDonald. Good body. Martin lugging that into the corner. Sees Probert chipping in front. Looking for the one-timer. Kennedy's down. Hollett's down. Probert still working. Martin sees the Graves and takes a deflection. Didn't reach the net. Hollett with a quick turn of direction. Taken out there by Proud. Behind the net. Didn't see a lot of body work last night, and we're seeing a little bit more of it today. A shot from Graves found the midsection of Kennedy, and he was quick to hold on to that. Both teams will take this opportunity to adjust all their lines. Verge, Munden, and McIntyre. Bit of a change in the lineup, in the forward line there, as well as Duncan and Martin for the Kings. McQuill and Chaffee working to defend. And here's Brothers along with Gavin Oliver. He'll see the red line. He gets it not all the way deep. 3 minutes remaining in period one. Caden McClernand will push that, and Duncan will collect it in his own zone. He finds teammate McIntyre, unable to cleanly pick that up. Off the skate of Oliver. McClernand was trapped inside, but no offside. Here comes Verge working down the right side. Chaffee angles him into the corner. There's a centering pass to McIntyre. McIntyre still working on it, trying to make a pass to Duncan. He's coming down his left side. Intercepted there by Oliver working against Munden. And here's McMillan. He's got a lane. It was tipped and in. I think Verge tipped that. It was a shooting lane. It was tipped, and no chance there for Lincoln Kennedy. And the Kings are on the board late in period number one. The goal scorer, Jack McMillan. He was the one that got that deflection of the shot. And we have a tie game. We'll hear the announcement in a moment. Was that a shot? Inside 2 minutes to play in period number one. We're all knotted up. Again, expecting a really close game between these highly skilled competitive teams. And that's exactly what we'll get. Kings goal scored by number 27, Jack McMillan. Assists to number 11, Chase Munden. And number 13, Nicholas McIntyre. I'm getting the signal that we may be back live on YouTube streaming, so if you're able to hear and see us, welcome on a Sunday morning from Montague, Prince Edward Island. My name is Mark Rooney, and we have some Nova Scotia U16 AAA action between the visiting Kings HC from Sackville and the Eastern Dukes. Knotted at one here as we approach the last minute of play in period number one. Fast game, these teams, not a lot of turnover, but 15 hours and they're back on the ice. Last minute of play in the first period. And the Kings are coming again. They have outshot the Dukes 9-8. Probably had some of the better scoring opportunities. Puck is outside. McDonald working against White. Probert chips that back in. Hollett's there. Hollett waiting for help. Tries to beat McMillan. Forced into the corner. Now here's Willem Mossy starting out. He's got Zafiris with him. Who's got the puck now? We'll chip it in deep. 25 seconds remaining. Duke's charging hard. Mossy's in deep. Zafiris is forechecking. Puck's in the corner. Sandy McDonald is there as well. 16 seconds. Munden's got it with Verge and McIntyre. McMillan forces Munden wide. He's behind the net. McQuillan's got it. He's going to throw it out, and 5 seconds remaining. Looks like Graves is going to be content to let the clock run out. We'll go to the first intermission. Kings HC 1, Eastern Dukes 1. We'll take a short break for the intermission, and we shall rejoin you very shortly. welcome back your Eastern Dukes. And welcome back to you on YouTube. We're having unscheduled technology issues. Of course, they're always unscheduled and unfortunate, but we are trying to do our best to bring you the game here this morning from Montague, Prince Edward Island. Nova Scotia U16 AAA hockey action. We have a good one this morning between two solid teams. The visiting Kings from Sackville and your hometown Eastern Dukes, who, if you are joining us and you don't know the islands so well, the Dukes are made up of players essentially from Charlottetown to the eastern tip of Prince Edward Island. That's the catchment zone. Most of the players are from the Charlottetown and just east side of Charlottetown area, playing games out of Montague, Prince Edward Island as the home rink. So it's 1-1 here as we start period number 2, and you'd expect nothing else from these two teams. They're close. Now here's Hollett. He's got a chance down the left side. Stopped there by Kennedy. Slight rebound. There's Kennedy again steering that into the corner. He's been busy enough this morning. Hollett's got it again in front, trying to see. There's a chance in front. And Verge just missed his opportunity. Hollett's going to set it up again. Tipped out of the way, but not out. Dukes are pinned almost single-handedly by Hollett at this point. Now, here's Carson Pierce. Will dump that out through the center. Picked up there by Sandy McDonald. McDonald's in alone with Mossy. Nice save there by goaltender Beaton. There's Donovan Jay working in the corner. Parker McDonald is there. Sandy McDonald coming for a change to the Dukes bench. Jay will skate that, rolls harmlessly into the glove of goaltender Lincoln Kennedy. If you're tuning in today and didn't realize, both teams played here last evening. About 15 hours in between puck drops. And there's a sticky puck as Lawless was trying to get that out. And stuck on the ice after the flood. And there was a chance for Munden. Puck is really sticky here around the Dukes goal. That will fix itself momentarily, but a little frustrating when trying to move the puck. There's a puck not able to be held in by Opus. He will retreat and throw that back in. No icing. Kennedy out to throw that around to Lawless. And there again, the puck is caught up. And a little bit of excess water from the Zamboni. Parker McDonald will see this through center now for the Dukes. Breaking down on the right wing. Going to center that. Still with the puck, McDonald elects to throw that behind the net. Intercepted by Jay. McDonald keeps that from leaving the zone, but now it does. McCabe is pulled down. No call on that. Colin Proud sees Bistrick at center. He takes a bump and throws it deep as the Dukes will make changes on forward. There's a break. McGinnis is in all alone. Gonna shoot. Oh, had a good chance. Good save by Beaton. And somehow he's got it covered behind the net. Great feed from Beckett Quinn to Ramsey McGinnis. There's a second breakaway chance for the Dukes today, and the second time that Beaton has been equal to the challenge. Turnaround shot for Quinn. Steered into the corner. And away comes McElman Sullivan. Dumps it off to Orchard. He's being watched by Proud. Probert comes in. Collect that loose puck. The Dukes will throw to center. And Becca Quinn, points leader for the Dukes, will throw that in deep and chase after it. He meets Blackwood behind the net. McGinnis working against Orchard. There's McQuinn and Elliott. Sorry, not Elliot, Graves. I misspoke there. Wearing a different jersey number today. There's Probert still with the puck deep in Duke zone. Carson Pierce called up for today's game. Loses the puck at center. And McElman Sullivan will go the other way. He's got Verge, and he's free. Here's McElman Sullivan all alone. Great stop save there. But an easy... We're going to say no goal. It was an excellent stop by Kennedy. But Kennedy was stuck in his save position, was unable to get back. And we're going to say that the net was off, much to the disappointment, may I say frustration, of the Kings bench. But referee was right where they should be. And so we'll take that as the correct call. So it stays at 1-1. We played 4 minutes in period number 2. Mossy takes a bump there by Martin. And the Kings are doing a good job of forechecking throughout this game, keeping the puck inside the Duke zone. There's a chance for Mossy coming down the right wing, tough angle. Loses the puck, picked up by White. Sandy McDonald giving chase there. Zephyrus and Hollett bump along the right side in front of the Duke zone. Now away comes Martin. He's got the pass, Duncan. Just onside. The Dukes are down a player. Oh, a shot by White, and that was over everything, but he had a good look at it. Throwing the length of the ice by Mossy as the Dukes need a break, and we'll have icing. It was a good chance there for the Kings to take the lead. Martin didn't miss by a lot, but it was over the top of Kennedy and the net. Murphy and Mossy will settle in to do the face-off. Back to McMillan. He backhands it in. He's got it again. McMillan will take a chance. And there's Brothers off his leg. Brothers has got a break now. Oh, good stick, but Brothers still has it. Another breakaway saved by Beaton. My goodness. And here's a chance now for Munden. Giving chase. My goodness. Beaton is dialed in today on the breakaways. Great effort by Brothers to get the puck, and it was an excellent defensive play, and I am sorry I lost who it was, but an excellent presence of mind for Brothers to keep his focus and regain the puck. Now here's Brothers again. He's going to backhand it ahead to Oliver. Oliver will get down the ice. He's going to work against Opus. Oliver and Opus fighting for it. McLernan digs it out, tries to center, doesn't get all the way out, hits a skate. Now Parker McDonald backhands it out, Munden. And McIntyre will take a big hit from Ethan Hansen along the sideboards at center ice. And retrieves back to the King zone. Lawless now sees it in his own zone. There's Chaffee up to McDonald. Redirects it down, and McMillan will give chase. Here's Beckham McCabe, good forechecking. Hansen missed his check. Now Lawless will have to retreat. Here's Probert coming down the left side. Got a chance. Good save by Kennedy, who was steady on that one. Over the skate of Graves. Back to Jay. He sees Graves off his stick. Chaffee takes a big bump there by McElman Sullivan. Lawless digs in the corner for the Dukes. Hansen's in there. Who will come away with it? The Dukes break out. Seth Lawless, he's going to take a bump. Beckham McCabe chips it ahead, not past the stick of Graves. Lawless again, he'll retreat back to his defensive position. Kings hanging too high here, looking to get the go-ahead goal. Now it's a 3-on-2. There's Orchard. He's got McElman Sullivan. Hits the post. He hits the post. He had a good long look, and he hit the post. Now intercepted by Quinn. Now here come the Dukes. Quinn will get a chance to shoot. Winds up, misses the net. Bistrick's in there as well. Jay will turn and head the other way. He sees McKelman Sullivan, who is 30 seconds removed from ringing one off the post, and that just that close from the Kings taking the lead. No icing. Bistrick will work against Graves. Graves looking to take the body. McGinnis is in there. Yet the Kings break away, not all the way out. 2-on-2, McGinnis sees Bistrick in front. Oh, in close, tough angle. Bistrick trying to see it again. Good save by their goaltender. Up high, this one's going to be out of play. Good work in there by the Dukes. Good forechecking presence of Quinn and Bistrick. Proud throws that in. Didn't seem dangerous, but it made it all the way. And Beaton was able to throw that towards the corner with the leg pad. Now Hollett's going to throw that high. Collected by Drew McDonald with the glove. And now here's the chance for the Kings. Hollett's, and he scores. He found a corner. Had a chance to score, and that's what Hollett does. So, 9 minutes and 31 seconds. Unassisted. So we expected a bit of a bounce back from the Kings, and we certainly got that this morning. We have life with the lead, 2-1, as we approach the midway point, of period 2. There's McIntyre, stick check by McGinnis, but not out. Munden's in there. Lots of bounces and redirects there. There's a chance again in close. Kennedy was able to poke that out. McGinnis being harassed there by Murphy. Not enough to cause a penalty, but now here's Murphy with the puck. He's got a shooting chance. Kennedy's able to get that into the stomach area and collect it and stoppage of play. We have today's 50-50 winning ticket number. If you're able to get your tickets out, please. Well, here's Brothers breaking away. He's got Oliver and McClernand. Today's winning number, 429-0865. Winning 50-50 ticket number 429-0865. If you own this ticket, you can see Jamie McDonald underneath the score clock to collect your winnings. Thank you for your support. And while we were doing some business, Kings came in with an excellent pass to the center of the ice into the slot. Kennedy able to collect that one, and nice save. And the Kings will go on shorthanded. Kelman Sullivan going to be called for the slash. And this is just what the Dukes ordered for the chance to tie this game. Offside is the call. The Kings break in shorthanded. So the Dukes will send out their power play unit. Dukes are first in the league power play, scoring at a 25% clip, 1 out of every 4 trips, and they're hoping to make it 1 for 1 today. Kings penalty to number 12, Duncan McKelman-Sullivan, 2 minutes for slashing. That's McKelman-Sullivan, 2 minutes for slashing at 10:04. .25 seconds gone in the power play for the Dukes. They have McDonald, McCabe, and Hansen along on the defense with McQuillan and Brothers. Hansen will throw that into the skate of Hollett. Sauces one back to McQuillan, who doesn't get that all the way through as a race for the puck. Now Verge along with two Dukes giving chase. Good work there by Verge. And Hansen will come back the other way. Bibby met at the blue line. Throws it deep, and Jay's going to send that down the length of the ice. Now Verge and Hansen are having some conversations. Perhaps where they're going to meet for brunch afterwards. Now McQuillan with 50 seconds left in the power play and haven't registered a good opportunity yet. Sandy McDonald will chase back. Good work on the penalty kill. 5th in the league are the Kings. There's Mossy on a sharp angle. Nice save there by Beaton. First shot registered in 1 minute and 29 seconds here for the Dukes on this power play. They will have the face-off to Beaton's left. That's Murphy settling in against Mossy. Back to Proud. He'll quarterback from his position. There's McDonald looking for a backdoor pass. Teammate was not there. It's back to Proud. He lofts one in. Oh, that took a different turn. And had that gone to the right stick, the net was partially empty. Just a few seconds remaining in the power play. Even strength again. And here come the Kings, breaking out with 3. Oh, good work there by Proud until his teammates could catch up. Good stick work there. The Dukes got caught on a change. There's Murphy again, and Kennedy right where he should be. Nice opportunity there for the Kings as they broke out 3-on-1. This is game number 26 for the Dukes, and I believe game number 18 for the Kings, who came in with an 11-4-2 record. Very impressive. And here's Cade McLaurin. He's got a centering pass. McLaurin's going to opt to shoot. Nice save there by Beaton. McLaurin ran out of real estate. He's back there again working against White. McGinnis and McLaurin and Bistrick make up the Dukes forwards. McLaurin working hard. McGinnis now up against Duncan. Some good scrums behind the nets on both ends. Everybody wants to win this game. Now that's redirected to the length of the ice. Kennedy out to tap that to the corner. Hard work there by McIntyre to be the first one there. There's Munden, cleared out now by the Dukes. It's out. Certainly looked out from my vantage point. Referee says no, he's got a better look at it. And he's the only one that gets to make the call. Here is Drew McDonald. Good for his first rush. He's going to throw that in and hits a skate. Doesn't make all the way. McDonald still got the puck. He's going to see Carson Pierce. He'll redirect that into the corner. Dukes are making changes. Here come the Kings again. McKelman-Sullivan being harassed by McGinnis. Good stick work there by Beckett McCabe. He'll throw that deep and give chase along with Ethan Hansen. Hansen bumps with Duncan. And out comes White. McQuillan will throw that the length of the ice, and I believe we're going to see icing. 5 minutes and 55 seconds left to play in period number 2. We've got a great one on the go here in Montague, Prince Edward Island. Good Sunday morning to all of you from wherever you may be tuning in. McDonald collects that in his own zone. We'll feed that back to Carson Pierce, who sees that to McQuillan. McQuillan looking for that outlet pass being taken away by the Kings in center ice. McCabe will off that high, take a bump from Verge, picked up by McMillan, and forcing the Dukes to go back. Strong forechecking team are the Kings. McCabe will redirect that and go for a change. Wallace will see that at his own blue line, keeping that in, throws it behind. McDonald will get there. He'll work against Martin and McMillan. The Dukes have had their scoring opportunities, and I honestly can't remember whether it's 3 or 4 breakaways that Beaton has been up to the task for. So they have had some opportunities. And Beaton, you might say, has been the difference in this one to date, as we have under 5 minutes to go in period number 2. Chaffee goes to center of the blue line. And that misses everything and is back out to the neutral zone. Stick check there by Munden. McDonald sends it backwards to Chaffee. He'll clear that up to center. Safiris taps that ahead. Missed stick check there. And here's a chance for Mossy. Mossy's in all alone, and he scores! Good hands on Willem Mossy to bring the Dukes even at 2. And we have a tie hockey game. The extra move by Mossy at the goal mouth made all the difference. Duke's goal, his 16th on the year, scored by number 12, Willem Mossy. Assist to number 15, Sandy McDonald. And to number 7, Ben Chaffee. That's Mossy from McDonald and Chaffee at 15:45. So this is going to be, I'm convinced, a 1-goal game. Oh, there's a lofted in. Beaton had a slight rebound, and there was a Duke. Oh, here's a chance now for, oh, what a chance. McMillan was in all, McIntyre, pardon me, was in all alone. And he found the midsection of goaltender Lincoln Kennedy, who's had a good number of tough chances from the slot, close-in chances. The Dukes have afforded the Kings a few of those today. Kennedy has been good not to reveal any rebounds. Puck is behind the net. Probert is working for the Kings against Drew McDonald for the Dukes. McCallum and Sullivan retrieves that. Along the half wall is Martin. Sorry, White, pardon me. Puck is free. McCallum and Sullivan's the first there. Blackwood hits White. His defensive parry, and that's out. And it's White back to Blackwood, who sees McCallum and Sullivan. And looking for Probert streaking in through center ice. McDonald gets that on the half wall, retrieved by Parker McDonald. Lots of bodies and congestion. And Orchard comes away from it. Oh, there's a tip chance in front by Probert. He was there and just tipped it wide. A nice setup there by Orchard. That was lovely to watch. Now, a chance there. McDonald breaks away. McCabe's coming. Here's McDonald. Empty net! As McDonald was being dragged to the ice, he was able to somehow get a stick on it to backhand it. Beaton had to follow the shooter. That left the net empty. And with the net empty, Beckett McCabe simply had to tap that one in. Work there by Parker McDonald.
Duke's goal, his 9th of the season, scored by number 17, Beckett McCabe. Assist to number 3, Parker McDonald. That's McCabe for McDonald at 17:47.
And so the Dukes, with a late surge here in period 2, have managed to find their way up by 1. There's a chance, redirected, thrown in by Pierce. Didn't make it all the way into Beaton. Pierce comes off, Lawless comes on. Two experienced overagers, both McQuillan and Lawless. Here's Hollett, he's gonna find, oh, good chance there, oh my goodness! An incredible save by Kennedy. I was ready to announce that goal. That was a lovely, lovely setup from Hollett, and I forget, maybe it was Martin who had that opportunity. Somehow Kennedy got that one.
The last minute of play in the second period.
Here's McIntyre now lugging the puck. He's gonna find Duncan, who bumps into Chaffee. He's got now Murphy all the way in. There's a rebound. Came to a Dukes player. There's Ethan Hansen with a chance. Rebound, nobody there. 30 seconds left in period number 2. There's Munden with a long reach. Shot steered towards the corner by Kennedy. And the Kings are in pressing for the equalizer with 20 seconds left in the period. Murphy will work. He sees Opus at the back. Quinn's going out, that gets all the way in. It's under Kennedy somehow. That was a good chance. That puck saw a lot of daylight and got all the way through with no blockage. So 11 seconds remaining, and Kennedy did well to keep that under his gear. Orchard, Probert, McElman, Sullivan, Opus, and Jay for the Kings with 10 seconds left. Won by the Kings. Defense not able to hold that in. Now Drew McDonald will circle back and let the last of the seconds expire. As an eventful period number 2 saw the Kings take the lead. The Dukes tie it, and the Dukes retake the lead. So we'll head for a little intermission. We'll let you refill the coffee cup, make some fresh pancakes. And we'll be back for a little early afternoon Nova Scotia U16 AAA action. I will. those of you tuning in remotely, welcome back to Eastern Dukes Hockey. My name is Mark Rooney, and we're about to start Period 3 on an early Sunday afternoon in late January. This is the second of two consecutive games between the visiting Kings HC and the hometown Eastern Dukes. Close games, close battles, well contested, lots of skilled players on both sides. Goaltending has been strong, components of both games. The Dukes took a late second period lead. And we're underway in period 2. Here's Mossy just in offside. Kings with an 11-4-2 record coming into today's game. And the Dukes with a 17-4-4 record. Having played 8 more games on the schedule than the Kings. They will certainly be the busier of the two teams in the second half of this season as we march toward the Maritime Championship in early April. Now Hollett's across the ice. Chip chase, Kennedy goes around his own net. Tipped out by Zephyrs, but not all the way. The Dukes will have to retreat. Good body work there by McDonald. We've seen a little bit more of the checking and close contact today than in last night's game. And there's Hollett on the open wing. He's got Proud. He slips past Proud. Nice save there by Kennedy on the sharp angle. There's another one by Kennedy. It goes to the corner. Picked up there by Proud. Not out, but it is now. Bistrick and Quinn will give chase for the Dukes. And that was White, and he regains possession. He'll throw that high. Shot by Quinn! High over the shoulder of goaltender Beaton. A tough angle shot. Sorry. So the Dukes open up a 2-goal lead off the stick of Beckett Quinn. And we'll get the announcement here in a moment. Quinn having a wonderful season. Set up there by teammate and good friend York Bistrick. Pardon the delay, we had a slight issue with the clock, but we're back and ready to go now.
Duke's goal, his 12th of the season, scored by number 19, Beckett Quinn. Assist to number 23, York Bistrick. That's Quinn from Bistrick at the 42nd mark.
Shots are even in period number 2. Here's Munden breaking in down the left side, given chase by McQuillan. He'll get it back to Probert. That took a different direction. Those are always dangerous, those shots from the point. Now Parker McDonald will skate out. He'll lift it high and give chase. Sorry, he will chase back to the bench as New Dukes will come out to replace him. Now the Kings going to have to take, oh, it's a tip in front that just missed. Now Probert will lug that. He and McKelman Sullivan are in, as is Orchard. Behind the net, Probert. And now it will be cleared by McLernan. Stick check there by McKelman Sullivan. Good work to keep that from going far down the ice. Now Probert upends Lawless. Was able to get that to Chaffee. Caught up in the skates of Oliver just outside the Kings blue line. McKelman Sullivan opts to throw that the length of the ice. He had not cleared center first, so we will see an icing call. Just underway in period number 3. The Dukes with a late goal in period number 2 and an early goal in period number 3 have opened up a two-goal lead. And the Kings have lots of time left, of course, and lots of offensive firepower to get themselves right back in here. Kept in by the skate of Drew McDonald. He takes a big bump from Probert. McDonald working from his defensive position. Good chance there. The net is off. Mossy had a short ankle shot. Not sure whether that was stopped or whether it hit the side of the net from my vantage point here. But regardless, we'll have an interruption of play. We've had some technical difficulties here in the broadcast, so some poor internet connectivity this morning, so we are doing our best and hoping you're able to enjoy this. If not, it will be, oh, there's a good chance. Martin threw that on net. Sent Kennedy down and he was able to retrieve it. Now Mossy the other length to the ice. He's got a chance just off the glove of Beaton. Now here's Hollett. Got a great shot on him. He wired the second goal home for the Kings, and he just missed. Breakout to Quinn, team leader in points, now at 30. He chips it ahead. He's got Bistrick and McGinnis. Can he get it in front? Elects to shoot now. Carson Pierce throws that in the net. Towards the net, didn't make it. And here comes Hollett along with Verge and Martin. And Verge was on the verge a little too early. And we'll see an offside call. Face-off outside the Duke zone. Face-off won by the Dukes, but not able to connect their out pass. White will have to chase back for it for the Kings. He'll be behind his own net. Giving chase there is Bistrick. Centering pass there to Quinn. Looking for more, and it's cleared out past McQuillan. Giving chase there by Munden. Quinn not able to direct that out. And White and Bistrick collide. The puck finds its way to the front of the Duke's net. Sent away by McQuillan. And now the Dukes look to set it up. There's White on the White side. He's bumped by McGinnis. Munden working in the corner against Carson Pierce. Thrown out by McGinnis. No icing. Teams will change on the fly. We've played 5 minutes and change in period number 3. And now here's McKelman Sullivan in deep. Centering pass. Somehow it got to Kennedy, and he was able to keep that door shut. Not sure whether that was a friendly fire or not. And here comes Probert. He will take it down the right side. He's got a centering pass just off the stick of Orchard. Orchard is turning that in the other direction. McKelman Sullivan's in deep. He's behind the goal. Annoyed there by Ethan Hansen. Also Ben Chaffee. Kick back out to Graves. He'll throw it back in. It hits a leg pad, and Hansen will throw that out of play, and we'll have a quick stoppage. And we'll have a face-off to the right of goaltender Lincoln Kennedy. Still plenty of time in this one. 4-2 at the moment. Shots are 29-22 in favor of the Kings. Beaton has stood tall on at least 3 breakaway opportunities. I feel like I've called a 4th one as well. There's Graves, backhands that. Intercepted by Brothers. Thrown back to McDonald. You're going to throw that high and unseen. Unseen, I'm sure, by Beaton, who didn't flinch until it was past him. One of those seeing eye shots by newcomer Drew McDonald. And so the Dukes open up a 3-goal lead here in period 3.
Duke's goal, his first as a Duke, scored by number 16, Drew McDonald. Assists to number 21, Connor Brothers. That's McDonald from Brothers at 7:46.
So yet another AP for the Dukes contributing. That's a tough one for Beaton, the goaltender. As a goaltender myself, if you've got traffic in front, it is darn near impossible to see, and sometimes the puck has passed you before you've had a chance to react. And I would suggest that was the case there. So now the Kings are going to have to take some offensive chances perhaps. Oh, and there's a penalty call. Sandy McDonald stuck the leg out and upended Hollett. And he will sit. Not exactly what the Dukes needed at the moment, and perhaps exactly what the Kings needed. Try to get themselves back, inch their way towards a tie game here. They've got the chance now.
Penalty to number 15 of the Dukes, Sandy McDonald. 2 minutes for tripping. That's McDonald for tripping at 7 minutes and 40 seconds.
Here's McGinnis in all alone. Works on the backhand. Another one by Beaton. My goodness. Phenomenal performance by Beaton on the breakaway opportunities, and McGinnis with another opportunity. He's got great speed. He makes those breakaway possibilities happen. 25 seconds gone in the penalty, McDonald, and here comes Duncan. The quarterback sees that over to Hollett. Chaffee lifts it high, but into the... Oh, we're going to see a penalty here. And I'm not quite sure why. The Dukes may run themselves into some penalty trouble here. we've got a rash of penalties to sort out, and they're all headed towards the Dukes, which is exactly the last thing that they would want at this point. The time it's taken to sort this out has given the Kings a fresh start. They're working on some offensive plays and essentially works as a timeout. So we've got 3 in the box currently. And it's going to be up to the penalty kill for the Dukes to keep this one going. They're 6th in the league currently.
Dukes penalties to number 7, Ben Chaffee, 4 minutes for head contact. And to number 22, Seth Lawless, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike contact. That's Chaffee for head contact, Lawless for unsportsmanlike at 8:34.
Now Mossy gives chase. And now we've got a 5-on-2 for the Kings. Centering pass to Hollett. Oh, we look to give it right back to McIntyre, pardon me. Yeah. Duke player down. Bench is unhappy with it. I don't know if they're going to see any satisfaction or not. Certainly things in the last 45 seconds have gotten a little more interesting than the scoreboard would suggest. So this will be a good test. 5-on-3 of the Dukes. Jay's got it now, looking to set up that perfect pass. There's a centering one just off the stick of Munden. He looks to the heavens. He just missed that good pass opportunity. Now Jay's got it into the corner. There's Munden again at the point. He'll find Duncan. He's working around the slot, working around the perimeter. There's a chance and a goal by Munden. He didn't miss it that time. Good setup there. So there's the first step in the comeback for the Kings. On the scoreboard anyhow, 1 minute and 33 seconds, so penalty trouble following the Dukes.
Kings goal scored by number 11, Chase Munden. Assist to number 4, Jaden Duncan, and number 44, Donovan Jay. That's Munden from Duncan and Jay at 10:07.
That was an excellent chance again. Backdoor pass just missed for the Kings. There's Hollett. Shoots high over everything. Shot wide from the point. Now Hollett's got it again. Over to Duncan. He set up the beautiful third goal for the Kings. Hollett's a chance again, and up and over. .40 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3. And it's in. And here come the Kings.
all of a sudden, just like that, Kings have new life. Nicholas McIntyre finding the hole. Set up by Jaden Duncan, his second assist in 61 seconds. Kings goal scored by number 13, Nicholas McIntyre. Assist to number 4, Jaden Duncan. That's McIntyre from Duncan at 11:08. So still 40 seconds left for the Kings on this power play. And the Dukes have been without a full roster for what seems like a good 5 minutes. And the Kings have made them pay. There's a chance for McCabe. He takes a chance now. Munden comes along. He crosses center. He will lug it. It winds its way back to Graves. He'll take a shot, deflected. Kennedy's got it. Chips it to the side. Going the length of the ice. Now the penalty to Chaffee expires, and the Dukes are finally back on full strength with a 1-goal lead. Clinging, I might say, to a 1-goal lead. The Kings have shifted momentum. Good work by the Kings to claw their way back into this. There's Carson Pierce. He will take it to center. Backhanded deep. Bistrick will give chase. McMillan is there for the Kings. Quinn, he's got a chance. Good shot. Oh, good stick work there. Nice shot by Quinn and a good stick by Beaton. McKellen and Sullivan will throw that deep. Probert's in. Martin is in. 7 minutes remaining in the period. And we're at a 1-goal game once again. There's McGinnis. Good move. He's on his own. Dukes are coming. He's going to skate it out. Take some time to regroup. Throwing high. Off the glass, over the net by Drew McDonald. At the moment, he's got the game-winning goal if time were to expire now. The Kings have a lot to say about that yet. With 6.5 minutes to go. Away comes Probert. Crosses the blue line. Watch there by McDonald. Angles him off to the corner. Bumps him. Mossy will take it behind his own net. Headman's up that puck up to McDonald. He's not able to clear that. Thrown in by Orchard. McDonald takes down his man. More of a fall than anything, and he's down, and the puck, I believe, is under him. And we'll see the face-off just outside the Duke zone. Hansen and Burge. The face-off won by Hansen. Drew McDonald sees Parker McDonald. He's got it and a lot of speed with it. Intercepted there by Verge and Duncan. There's Beck and McCabe off the pads of Duncan, blocked in front there. McCabe trying to get a clean shot. Harassed there just to the net. He was certainly harassed there by the Kings defenseman. Not able to get a clean shot away. Parker McDonald will throw that deep. McQuillan will go back. He'll pitch and catch with Proud. Proud sees McDonald, some skating room for him. He's fast, he's got McCabe charging towards the net. Not able to get it in front. Hollett will collect that. And McQuillan will back up. McQuillan bumps his man in the corner. McIntyre will circle dangerously.
Good block there by Kennedy. Another one, maybe another one, and he's got it. At least 2 shots there, perhaps a third. And Kennedy held steady, which he'll have to do for the remaining 4 minutes and 52 seconds. Face-off one, sent back to Gavin Graves by the Kings. Graves says it again. Kennedy's got that.
The Eastern Dukes would like to thank their following sponsors: Island Coastal Services, Fair Isle Ford, Hanson Electric, Harborside Engineering Consultants, Johnston Fuels, Chucky's Sports Excellence, CCM, and Razzie's Roadhouse.
There's McGinnis. Redirect that. Now Lawless is forced back, trying to get a centering pass, and we think this is going to go icing just off the stick of McGinnis. And the face-off will be back in the Duke zone. Every face-off win is important at this stage of the game. 4 minutes, 21 seconds remaining. In a very tight and well-contested game here on a late January Sunday in Montague, Prince Edward Island, between 2 well-matched teams. Now here's Probert working against Pierce. Good battle for it in the corner. Puck not able to be extracted just yet. It does come out. Bistrick able to get that to Quinn. Quinn will get across the red line and throw it lofted deep, a bouncing puck. Beaton has to be careful with those. And here we go with Orchard. Lawless will force him wide. Does a spinorama, collects the puck. Probert is in there deep as well. Here's Carson Pierce looking to make that breakout pass. Opts to throw it to his defensive partner. Under 4 minutes to play. Lawless will see that up to Zafiris. Martin intercepts it at the red line. Quinn again away with it. Chips it but not past Martin. Deep inside, the Kings will make full changes. Kennedy's got that behind his net. And Carson Pierce has to be careful here. Uh-oh, an interception. Verge is there. Turnover in the wrong part of the rink for the Dukes, but Kennedy was there to collect it and force another stoppage in play. We'll get a face-off to his left. Pardon me, to his right. I guess the officials have deemed Verge and Mossy. And it's up off a stick over the boards. And apparently off the King stick, so we'll see that outside of the Duke zone. Will Verge and Mossy will do it once again. A good battle for it. It's a matter of who can get the stick in there. Proud sees it over to McDonald. McDonald's going to float it high off the stick of Mossy and deep. Mossy will give chase there. I believe it's Blackwood. Harmlessly, and Beaton has it covered. And those two will redo it. The face-off one back to cleanly to McDonald. He's going to get a shot. Beaton with a nice save, angles it to the corner. Proud dumps it back in. Here comes Hollett with McIntyre. Dangerous forwards. Proud giving chase. Good stick check there on Hollett. He bumps him now as well. Proud comes away with the puck. Stolen there by Verge. Throws it dangerously in front. The Dukes are now trying to clear it. As McDonald sends it up to Mossy. He's got a 1-on-2. He's just going to lug it across. Get a shot in. Steered to the corner by Beaton. Mossy will come for replacement. We approach 2 minutes remaining to go in the game. Here's Parker McDonald looking for some insurance. Picked up by McIntyre. along his bench. Not able to be cleared. Here's McCabe from his knees. Pushed down again. Stick check there. McCabe is able to keep that in. He and Duncan with a good battle on this shift. There's Chaffee. Going to try to get to the red line and dump it. Gets to the red line. High stick. Good baseball move there by Hansen, able to get that deep. And we're inside 2 minutes, a minute and a half to play. We'll look for the Kings goalie to leave. He leaves. Goaltender Beaton looking to the bench for instruction. Dukes are able to throw it back deep. Good pressure there by the Dukes. Intercepted in the neutral zone by Quinn. Crowd able to redirect that.
Last minute of play in the third period.
Goaltender not able to get out. Oh, here's a chance for McGinnis. He's got a break. McGinnis in all alone, looking to shoot. Good save there by Beaton. I'm going to call that breakaway number 5 that Beaton has squashed. And that's at least 2 on McGinnis. And the official timeout now coming from the Kings with 44 seconds left to go. And this one will come right down to the final buzzer. The Dukes will work with, I'm sure the goaltender will go back with the faceoff in their zone. Dukes clinging to a 5-4 lead. They had built a 5-2 lead midway through the third period. And big time penalty trouble left them shorthanded for about 4 to 5 minutes. And the Kings made them pay twice, getting back to a 5-4, which is where we stand now. 44 seconds remain. The first place Dukes are looking to add to their points total. The Kings are trying to even up the season series at 2. Be an excellent 44 seconds of play. The Dukes win that, keeping goaltender Beaton in the net for the moment. Duncan starts out with the puck. Quinn just needs to get that deep. It does get deep. We're inside 30 seconds. McQuillan fans on it. Quinn's got it. Good work there by Duncan, although it hurts. He might have saved the goal. Good pressure by the Dukes, able to keep the Kings hemmed in. And here they come. Here's McIntyre. Every shot's a good shot. 6 seconds remaining. 5. There's Hollett. Throw it on net. Here's a chance. Verge. Oh, he caught up in his skates. He wasn't able to find it. And the Dukes will skate away with a 5-4 hard-fought victory against the very talented and hard-working Kings. Very skilled team. Well, we predicted a tight game, and indeed it was. We wish the Kings well. Safe journeys back home. We'll see them again at the Spud Tournament in a few weeks. We thank you for joining us on Eastern Dukes Hockey on YouTube. For Joe Bismarck on camera, my name is Mark Rooney. And we thank you very much for joining us. Have a great Sunday afternoon. Next game for the Dukes at home will be next Saturday night against the Fundy Thunder. The Dartmouth Voyageurs. Have a great Sunday.
Final score,